before a student, comes into the classroom, do you suggest they study beforehand, before they begin the boot camp? Do they do self-study at all?
Yeah, I think for the 4-day class, again, the technique we use is we usually present material, the mind maps. We have a quiz, and it's kind of a off the cuff type quiz. It's only what has been presented in class, but then that night they go back and read the chapter, and at that point things start clicking. So some students could pre-read some of the information, some of
Right.
the chapters, but for the most part, the class will really guide them into the areas that they need to learn. And then after the class, they can dig into our insight and start generating quizzes and everything else to support what they've learned.
Sure. So for you, as a Velociteach instructor, how does seeing a student progress from the pre-test at the very beginning of the 4 days to the post-test at the end of the class, how does seeing that progression make you feel?
No, that's the best part of teaching, right? Is when you see the
Right.
light bulbs come off. And so having people come in the first day and their test scores are kind of low and they look a little confused, and then over the next couple of days things start clicking. And again, the variety of ways that we present the information, we have the book, we have the mind maps. If they go back to their hotel or their house and they start listening to the CDs, there's so much information put out in different ways that something will eventually make it click. And as they get closer to the end of the class, we see a lot of good progression. At least over the classes I've taught, I've seen where the numbers really come up, and they feel a lot more confident when they're